Hello, Mandela, and welcome to Thursday's maths lesson. Before we start our new learning, we are going to have a recap of a question that came up in our live session this morning. So we're going to have a little look at this question together. The astronaut has 4 silver coins. He can make 30p with 2 of his coins. He can also make 30p with 3 of his coins. How much money does he have? And when we're reading that problem, there is lots of information. So I'm going to take my highlighter and I'm going to break the problem down into steps. The astronaut has 4 silver coins, so that we know he has 4 silver coins. He can make 30p with 2 of his coins. So we know that he can make 30p using 2 of his coins. He can also make 30p with 3 of his coins. How much money does he have? So how much money? So we've got to break this down and use these steps to help us to solve the problem. So let's look at the first part of the problem. The astronaut has 4 silver coins. So the first thing we need to do is think about the different silver coins we have. On your piece of paper or on your whiteboard, I would like you to jot down all of the silver coins that we have. Pause your video and have a go at this. Let's see what silver coins we have. These are the silver coins that we have. We have a 5p coin, a 10p coin, a 20p coin, and a 50p coin. Let's look at the next part of the problem. He can make 30p with 2 of his coins. So I want you to pause your video and jot down which of these coins you would use to make 30p. Remembering you are only using 2 coins. Pause the video and have a go at this now for me. Let's have a look and see which 2 coins we could use to make 30p. I can take my 20p and I can take my 10p to make 30p. So let's go back to the problem and look at the next part of the problem. He can also make 30p with 3 of his coins. Pause your video and have a go at making 30p using 3 of the coins. Let's have a look and see which 3 coins he could use to make 30p. He could use a 20p coin. He could use a 5p coin to give him 25p. And if he got another 5p, that would make 30p. So let's look at the final part of our problem now. How much money does he have? What I would like you to do now is pause the video and jot down the 4 coins that you think the astronaut has. Let's have a look and see how much money the astronaut has. We know he has 20p's in his wallet. So we can take a 20p because we know he has used a 20p coin. We also know he has a 10p coin, so we can take a 10p coin. We also know he has a 5p coin, so we can take a 5p coin. And we also know that he has another 5p coin. So these are the 4 coins that he has. Can you add them together to find out how much money the astronaut has? That's right, the astronaut has 40 pence. Let's move on to our new learning. Today, our learning objective is, can I convert between pounds and pence using my knowledge of place value and number bonds to 100? In today's lesson, we will be learning to know that there are 100 pennies in £1. We will also be grouping 100 pennies into pounds when counting money. Let's have a look at our lesson starter. You need to pick 3 of these coins. What different amounts could you make? So I need to choose 3 different coins. So I'm going to take a 20 pence coin. I'm going to take a 5 pence coin. And I'm going to take a 1 pence coin. If I add the coins together, how much money do I have? So let's see how much money Miss Williams has. 20 pence add 5 pence is 25 pence. And if I add 1 pence to it, I have 26 pence all together. I want you to pause the video and use the coins to see how many different amounts you can make. Pause your video. Let's have a look and see what other amounts we could make using 3 of these coins. I'm going to take a 5 pence coin. I'm going to take a 5 pence coin. And I'm going to take a 5 pence coin. If I add them together, how much have I got all together? Can you count in 5s with me? 5, 10, 15. So I have 15p. Please, can you take a photograph of the different amounts that you made and put these onto Tapestry with your maths work for today? Let's have a look at this question. Write the amounts in pounds and pence. So we need to add all of this money together to find out how much there is. Yesterday, we started by adding the pounds and then we added the pence. Today, we are going to start by adding the pounds. So the first thing I'm going to do is group my pounds together. So I'm going to find my £2 coin and I'm going to put this over here. And then I'm going to see if I have any more pounds there. I've got a £1 coin, so I'm going to place that over here. Then I'm going to look at the other coins that I have and see if I can make a pound using them. Can you tell me how many pence are in £1? That's right, there are 100 pence in £1. So we need to try and make 100 pence to see if we can make any more pounds. So I'm going to take the coin that is worth the most, that has the biggest value. So I'm going to take my 50 pence coin. Then I'm going to keep going to see if I can add coins to it to make 100 pence and another pound. So I'm going to take a 20 pence coin and place this over here. Using your knowledge of number facts, can you add 50 pence and 20 pence together? How much do you have? We have 70 pence. So we need to keep going to see if we can make 100 pence. I'm going to take another 20 pence coin. If I add that to the 70 pence, how much do I have? I have 90 pence. So I'm getting nearer to making 100 pence. Which coin could I use to help me to make 100 pence? I could take my 10 pence coin. So I've made another pound. So I've got £3 and £1. I have £4 all together. Now I can look at these coins that are left over and see how much I have. If I add 5p to 20p, I have 25p. If I add 2p to 25p, I have 27p. So let's see how much money we have all together. The first thing I need to do is count my pounds. I've got £3 here and another pound here. How many pounds do I have all together? I have £4 all together. How much more money do I have here? If I add these 3 coins together, I have 27p. So all together, I have £4 and 27p. Can you say that with me? There is £4 and 27p. So let's have a look at this problem together. The astronaut counts his money and finds he has 745 pence. The astronaut says, this means I have £74 and 5p. Is he correct? How much money does he actually have in pounds and pence? So let's read our problem and find the important information that will help us to solve it. My highlighter ready. The astronaut counts his money and finds he has 745 pence. So we know he has 745 pence. That means I have £74 and 5 pence. So we need to highlight this because that is what we are going to be checking. We need to see, is he correct? How much money does he actually have in pounds and pence? So pounds and pence is important, and we want to find out how much money he actually has. So let's have a think. How many pennies are in a pound? We already know that there are 100 pennies in a pound. How does this help us to convert between pounds and pence? So we need to look and see what the astronaut is telling us. He says he has 745 pence. So we're going to use our knowledge of place value to help us. So let's have a little look at this. 745. If I was to break this down and look at the hundreds to start with, what would I write? Have a think and jot this down. We would break this down and partition it into 700. So let's start to think about our 700. If we know that there are 100p in just £1, how many pounds does our astronaut have here? He has 700p. So if he has 700p, he would have £7. Then let's have a look and see how many p he has. So he would have £7 and how, oh, sorry. So he would have £7 and how many p? So we know if we look at our tens and ones number that that makes 45. And this isn't enough to make 100p. So he would have £7 and 45p. So is the astronaut correct? No, he is incorrect because he has £7 and 45p. So he has got a little bit confused with how many pennies are in a pound. Let's have a look at this question. The astronaut thinks he has more than £10, but less than £11. Is he correct? So the astronaut says, I have one £10 note and some coins. So I must have more than £10, but less than £11. So let's have a look at our problem. The astronaut thinks he has more than £10, but less than £11. Is he correct? So we've got the money that the astronaut has. And the first thing we need to do is to see what the value of our note is. So the value of our note is £10. Then we need to look at the total value of the coins. So how much, to help us find out how much money he has all together. Remember, there are 100p in £1. So just like we did earlier on, we're going to try and see if we can make a pound with the coins that we have. So let's try and make a pound. I'm going to take the coin that is worth the most, which is the 50p coin. Then I'm going to keep going to see if I can make £1 or 100 pence with the coins. If I take the 20 pence coin, how much do I have all together? I have 70 pence there. So I'm getting nearer to making 100 pence, so I can keep going. I'm going to take 20 pence. If I add that 20 pence to my 70 pence, how much do I have all together? I have 90 pence. So I'm getting closer again to the 100 pence that I would need to make a pound. If I take the 10p coin, I have made another pound. So I've got £10 and one more pound, which makes £11. Then I have these two coins here, a 20p coin and a 5p coin. Now I can add all of that together to find the total amount. So £10 and £1 here make how many pounds all together? Can you add that together for me? That's right, it's £11. How much money does the astronaut here have here? Can you add that together for me to find the total amount of money? Oh dear, Miss Williams, that wasn't very good. So he has £11 and that's right, 25p. So now that we've added all of the money together, that will help us to see if the astronaut is correct. So let's read our problem one more time. The astronaut thinks he has more than £10, but less than £11. Is he correct? No, he is incorrect because he has £11 and 25 pence. £11 and 25 pence is more than £11. Let's have a look and see what you have got to do in your independent tasks today. Now it's your turn. Choose between activity 1 and 2. Then challenge yourself with activity 3. Remember what we said this morning about picking the activity that is right for you. Let's have a look at activity 1. For activity 1, you need to count the money and write the amounts in pounds and pence. So just like we did earlier on, you are going to be counting the money to see how many pounds and pence there are. Remember, there are 100 pence in £1, and that will really help you today to find out how much money there is all together. Let's have a look at activity 2. Write each amount in pounds and pence. So remember that sentence that we've been using with the word and in to tell us how much money there is. So you need to write each amount in pounds and pence. You can go back to earlier on in the video so you can get that sentence to help you. Then you need to convert the following amounts into pence. Remember, there are 100 pence in £1. And let's look at our challenge. For activity 3, for your challenge today, you have some problems to solve. You need to read the problem carefully. Remember to pick out the key information and work through the steps to help you to solve the problem. Good luck with your work today. I look forward to seeing your work on Tapestry. Remember to have your ideas ready of things that you found tricky for our live session tomorrow morning.